Marcos da Vinci.
What's good, y'all? Y'all know what time it is. It's time to get back to that Low Boy Friday. Yay. Alright, so I had a few of them. Now, I need to ask real quick. Should I do two of these? Because it seems like it's not really capturing the whole picture. Like, I can, let's say we're doing from the 12th to the 19th, right? That's what they're going to show as of today. When these people go home, ain't going to be adding no more loads on there, right? And for nothing, right? We're going to definitely need to go 250 miles because ain't no way we're going to find anything without that. So should I do like a midweek one? Because after Tuesday is when they start really adding all the, extra loads, right? People say Monday, but I really think it's Tuesday is when all the loads really come out. So should I do one for Tuesday as well? You guys got to really let me know, because I'll enjoy making these to show people what they can and can't make out here, if it's a good fit. So y'all let me know. So Arizona, that shit came up fast, boy. That means it might not be a whole bunch. So yeah, right off the back, I ain't going for none of that. Las Vegas probably would be alright. 23, no, never mind. That's $1 and some change. Yep. I mean, if you're trying to get back to the East Coast, then yeah. Oof, another $1 and some change. Oof, $2. Couldn't be me. Now, I don't know nothing about going like to California, so I don't know if this stuff even remotely even makes any sense. I guess that's a straight shot. What's that, 10? No, that can't be 10. It might be 10. Cheyenne. Y'all let me know if that's worth it. Because it's saying 340, but you're going to go up there and get your ass blown straight over. It's only 889 miles, I guess. I don't know nothing about it, so I can't really speak on it. Let's see what this is. $2? Yep. Like I said, if you're trying to get back to the East Coast, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. If that's in the pay period, I'm taking it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I was all the way over there, I'd do it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know why I would do it. And I don't know if I'd go to Florida. That's one death sentence to the next. So, yeah, I don't know about that. Vados, I guess that's how you say that. And that's not even. Oh, that's what is that? $2.30. $2.15. That was close. Is it heavy? Nah, I guess it is. Vegas to Minersville. That's going to Lowe's. Bet you that ain't. See, like this right here, like if you were going to Texas, is that decent? The rate ain't decent, but I'm saying like for people that live in Texas is like, all right, yeah, I could do that. That ain't, you know what I mean? I really don't know. These Cheyenne ones looking kind of different. If I was in that area, I'd run it. I ain't gonna hold you. Not gonna lie to you. Las Vegas to North Vernon, Indiana. Yeah. Going to Lowe's too. Oof, going through Denver. Tough. Well, it don't look like it's too much coming out of that way. Alright, let's roll back up to the top. So somebody wanted me to look at, you know it, Jacksonville, Florida. Look at Jacksonville. Now, I don't know, this shit might break it because it's 250 miles of Jackson. If you live in Jackson, you live in Georgia, basically. I'm just a little joke there, you guys. I don't even know if anything will pop up because it's so far. Oh, yeah. These are little go slows. Basically, you book one of these and I think it's like a little Walmart load. See, this is okay. It ain't nothing about. It's just anything south is just a rural. It just leaves it like taste in my mouth every time I look down there. Like every time I look down there, it just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I don't see nothing worth $2-3 even going. This ain't even worth it. It's going to a good market. Look at that. Yeah, that's vomit, boy, straight in the mouth. But people run this, like, I guess because the fuel is cheaper and it's a higher fuel surcharge and the fuel discounts are a little bit better down south. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. Maybe that's how they. I don't know. Like this 338, right? Let's see what the fuel discount is. The fuel surcharge. All right. See, that fuel surcharge is kind of. Nah, that ain't kind of crazy. Let me see. Like this, right? So like if we had something. This is $200 some worth of fuel surcharge, right? I'm a guess. 200. $300 in fuel surcharge. It won't take you $300 to get up there. The fuel surcharge pays way better in the south. Way better in the south. Okay. So, my next week, I just did a load out of here, right? This Beach Island, South Carolina, and it was a terrible run. It was going to Indiana, Greenfield, Indiana, to be more exact. It was going to Sam's Club. Terrible load. And I'll explain that next week on my next paycheck video for next week. So, see, if I would have seen this, I'd have probably took it. But yeah. See, I mean, some of these ain't paying too bad, okay? I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, they're not the greatest, but they're definitely not the best either, though. So see, I like to run my market, so like it would be the Ohio lows that would get me back to where I gotta go, or like, nah, I ain't taking no Florida lows, but that's what would have got me back to my market if I ever thought about going south, right? So like this, like when I see stuff like this just doesn't make no sense. Like $550 in fuel surcharge, that won't even take you. Yeah, well, nah, I wouldn't, but yeah, maybe. Nah, it can't be. That gotta be fuel surcharge. I just like running my market. That's all I can say. I just like running my little market that I run. Like, would I take something bad to get to my market? Yes, indeed. 120% I would. Some people say, oh, I just deadhead. Go ahead, man. That's your prerogative. But it won't be me. Alright, somebody wanted me to take a look at Atlanta too. Everybody loves Atlanta, the Atlanta market. I don't know, man. It's something in the coffee down there, man. What's Atlanta, Georgia? I ain't doing 250 miles, man. I can't do it, bro. I do 150 miles. That shit gonna break my tablet. See how long it's taking? I'm about to go to get me some applesauce, some baby food or something right now. It's gonna take forever. I guess not. Let me look at me being disingenuous. Okay. I'm never was try to sit up here and tell you guys that I take the perfect loads, because I don't. I don't need to run at $3 a mile. I don't need to run at I don't need that. I need to run. I'd rather run a consistent 225 to 240 a mile, almost every mile, than pick and choose and sit on a wait for a $3.50 load mile, right? I'm just not doing it. Like some of y'all be like, yeah, I could do that. You're supposed to do that in one day, right? Like, people be waiting for crazy stuff like this. Like, bro, y'all tweaking. Like, there's no way. Like, there's just no way. There's no way. And I'm gonna tell you another thing that I do that's something different, right? I have now seen more, how could I say it, output and more revenue since even at sorry about that, y'all, even at running 65 miles per hour. Even if I'm light, I still run 65 miles per hour, period. Everywhere I go, 65. And I have seen that slowly but surely my fuel is lasting longer, right? Lasting way longer. I put a load that was 43,000 pounds out of Ohio. I'm trying to think where was I at in Ohio that the Clorox wipes in Stroudsburg, and running 65. I used to run like 68, and I get like 7.2, 7.3 ish miles to the gallon. Well, I ran 64, 63, 64, 65 straight way through, because you already know Indiana on the turnpike, you only can run 65 anyways, or up to 68 without them messing with you. So I just ran 63, 64. It started raining, so I was running about 63. I got 8.3 miles to the gallon with that heavy ass load. So I was like, okay. And I was able, okay, so I'm like, all right, that's cool. So I'm learning slowly but surely that you can run better. I mean, if you just slow it down. And if you're saving on your fuel, your money goes up, man, hands down. I know I'm always looking at loads that's going to Ohio. I know, even though I already knew that load was garbage. So let me go ahead and take a look here. See, I'm not saying Georgia's terrible. It's just I don't know nothing about Georgia. I really don't. I don't know what's a good spot, what's not a good spot. I always just run in my lanes. And as you can see, like, okay, like this, right? If I was trying to get home, I would do this. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay? The reason I'm going to do this is because it picks up at 2 o'clock. If I get there early, they load me early, hopefully, and get to Finley. I know if I have to drive straight through, get there by 12, and I don't like to really run that hard, like as in sense of I don't run past 2, 3 o'clock if I don't have to, right? And I'll just shut it down. But I used to work in Finley, on the Coles account, so I know all the little truck spots around there, so I'm good. I would run this just to get back. No, I wouldn't do that. Let me quit lying to you guys. I would not do that. People like going up to Connecticut. I don't know. I'm not built for that, man. Just not built for it. I used to be built to go to Texas. Nah. The rates ain't it. The rates is not it in Texas. Would I do this to get back to my market? Nope. My market, in order for me to start, my start off market is Ohio. Plain and simple. It's the only place I start from. That's the only place I end at. Some people be like, oh, you ain't gonna get to know no better. Shit, I don't need to know no better if I'm making all right money. All right, and then we got one more, everybody. I'm sorry for making this extremely long video. I got the paycheck video right after this. I want to think it was Burling. What was it? Burling, B-U-R-L. Was it Burlington? Yeah, there we go. I think it was New Jersey. And I think he wanted me to do like 250 miles or something like that. Let me go ahead and check really fast. I think he said 200 miles. I'll just go up to 250. Fuck it. Why not? Sorry about the language. I'm going to take this for 250. Now, I never really looking in that area too often. Just because you wouldn't catch me over there. I will go to New Jersey. If it's like Edgewater, is that what it's called? Edgewater or something like that? I don't know. Cranberry, I will go to Cranberry. Dang, you getting into PA. Now, y'all know I run PA sometimes. I do run like Carlisle. That's cool. Would I run this? Absolutely not. Absolutely not for that. Absolutely not. These lows, what I mean by absolutely not, is not worth it because it's a strict appointment. Period. You don't like. It's okay to. For me, it will be a different story. Okay. Let me not lie to you guys. Like, if this was an early pickup and it was light, this mic can get the business just because I can drop a day early. If let's say this picked up at 8 o'clock in the morning and it was my last resort, I'm taking it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm taking it. I don't care. I'm taking it. Just for the simple fact you could deliver a day early. It just means your next load, it has to be a smoker, right? It has to be able to take that $1.70 per mile, your next load, and average it together to get your $2 plus a mile run for those 2 days. You know what I mean? So, if I had to go home, run. No, I'm not running that. Nope. I know I say I would, but I ain't doing it. Nope. Now, all of these little run, like, so like this, right? You see how this load right here, right? It has a 6 o'clock a.m. Now, when you have JB Hunt's premium, right? Both sides will not be their smaller customer. It could be this customer just never used this to go to this customer, right? So it'd be the top customer that has a drop yard. Obviously, these are drops, 1205, 1201, 1225, 1215s, and stuff like that is usually your, and it ends at like 1155. Them usually are your places that has drop trailers. Then you go to a place like Shippingsburg, going out in Knoxville, right? The back end of that can be a customer that ordered or needed something delivered to them. But since we mess with the Shippingburg office, we're like, okay, we're going to book it for this. That's why this rate is so garbage. Okay? That's why. They don't know no better. Somebody needs to tell them, though. But yeah. Now this, like this, it looks good, but it takes 2 days to run it. No, I'm not doing that. Nope. Now I would do this because I'll drive this straight through. Drive it straight through. No reason to hold on for that for no extra day. I'll drive that straight through. Even though I don't like driving in the middle of the afternoon, I will drive that straight through just because the next morning I want to be ready to go for my next load. I'm sorry I'm rambling on y'all. Apologize. Don't hurt me. Alright. I have never seen a load go to goddamn Vermont. Never. Never. You would never get out of Vermont. Ever. You'll be up there. Never. This is a Tractor Supply. I bet you this is dumb heavy. Oh no, I'm wrong. If you ever see ask for rate, yeah, that's a brokered load. Ask for rate, that's a brokered load. They're gonna tell you it's all in. Yeah, all in my ass. I ain't doing that. Pause. But sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, these ain't that bad. You don't really want to do those ones that says ask unless you desperately need to get out the way. That's okay. Nobody doing this Denver, Colorado, boy. You out your mind. But yeah, that's gonna be it for you guys today. If y'all have any suggestion on if I should If I should do another load board video on Tuesday, just let me know. I don't mind doing it. This is not that hard, you know. Just give me some suggestions and I might do it. Y'all have a great day. YouTube, just getting back to y'all real quick about this paycheck video. So basically, as you can see, it was this week. It was $2,036 to the bank. Real quick breakdown of it. Let's see. Deductions was only $1,540.93. Let's take a look. It said I ran 1702, which none of my loads, I think maybe one load was maybe 400 miles, and I don't even think that, to be honest, but all of them was under 400. So I know I ran under 1,600 loaded miles for sure. And then every load was maybe, it was like, except for one of them, there was 1 mile away. All of them was 25 plus miles. So I have 4 loads. So I know this is like 75, maybe 80 miles off. So we're going to say we ran 16 and some change. So about 400. Yeah, about 400. Nah, so I don't know. I think it's 1,600 miles. We're going to say we ran 400 miles per one. But here's the easy, quick deductions for people who don't. That's first tuning in. Deductions was $1,540. Fuel was $1,095.13 plus death of $70 this week. I filled up a little bit twice because I didn't put none in the week before. I put it like a little bit in, so I was running low, so I put in like I think 25, and then I filled it all the way up. So that's why it's $70 there. Toll usage fee, everybody already know that. I need to get rid of this roadside masters. I'm always saying I am. Bypass scale, stuff like that. Obviously no truck payment. I don't know what this, tax payment. That's, never mind, don't worry about that. I can't read today. Here's the loads. I did get paid $20 for training video, whatever. They do pay out interest every week on your escrow. Mine is always $12.20. So I did 4 easy loads, which wasn't too bad. Here's everything that was took out, every last fuel stop. As you can see, I'm trying to see. So this one was the highest, was 412. Plus 25 in DEF, and then one was 45 with DEF. So really, let's just say I filled up the truck once, like not the DEF once. You know, I average about, and this 412 is usually my first load. It just depends. It's usually the first load, but that's what the 412 is. But usually I run under $350 when I fill my tank up. Usually, you know. This week, the one I'm on right now that you're going to see the following Friday, I was running over $400 something because fuel jumped up a little bit. And I was running like $430, but I think I filled up 3 times and I ran 2,700 miles. So imagine what that paycheck will look like next week. So stay tuned for that one. That's probably the hardest. This week right here is the hardest week I have worked in a long time. So, but as you can see, that's what hit the bank account, $2,360.54. Oh yeah, somebody reminded me as well that I'm averaging more to the net payment side, meaning I'm taking home more than I'm actually spending, as you guys can see. But I have to take into account as well, though, I do have $1,187 truck payment per month. So it's been 4 months, so I add in 4,000, a little bit over 4,000 actually, that I'm really not taking I'm not at 50%. I'm a little bit under like 48%, but that won't be the case next week. Does that make sense? Because you won't be counting that, so. But I just figured I'll just let you guys know. So actually I'm at like 48%. I'm down like $300 on the net side of my deductions. So year to date, it ain't the best, but it is what it is. I can't sit up here and act like I make it all right money. To me, I'm okay. By June, you got to think I'm on pace right now. If I was just to say May and June, let's just say May and hold on, January, February, March, April, May, and then all of January, all of February, all of March, all of April, all of May, all of June. So by July 1st, which would be 6 total months, if I hit net, let's just say net 45,000. I think that'd be a good year. Half the year, 45,000 net, meaning I'd be on pace for 90,000 to the bank ish, around there. So I think I'm doing okay. That's with me saying all of May and all of June, I'm on average $2,000 a week, right? That's an extra. What's that? Sorry about that. Don't mind me. That's extra 16,000, right? Because that's 8 weeks. But I'm counting 2 more weeks of April as well at 2,000. So that's why I got the extra 4. So that's why I said about close to 45,000, right? That's where my math is. But you never know. But this has already been too long. Y'all have a blessed day and stay safe out there.